everybody. I'm Amy Atkins.
And I'm Mike Meena.
And this is the American Dream Connection.
The American Dream Connection.
That's right, where we talk about everything. If you're a homeowner or you dream of being a homeowner, we got subjects that everybody needs to know.
Yeah. So what we want to talk about today is first-time buyers.
First-time buyers. We want to talk about first-time buyers. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of people wanting real estate. And what is it we can do for first-time buyers?
Well, there's a lot of great things. Now, a first-time buyer, first of all, is considered someone who has not owned a home in the last 3 years. And there's a lot of great products out there for those people who have not owned in the last 3 years, and they can buy today.
Well, that's great. What are some of the different programs that we offer? Because people always say, what are your first-time homebuyer programs?
Okay.
I know FHA is always a good first-time homebuyer program because it's one of the original ones. It's been around since the 1930s. What else is out there? Well,
don't get FHA confused, because you can do that as a second time, third time, or 33rd time, but you can only have one FHA loan at a time. But FHA in congruence with different programs. There's an FHA program right now up to about $470,000 in LA County that will allow you to buy with no money down, which is a great loan program. There's another program out there that will allow a person to get a 20% tax credit on the interest they pay. So they get a $500,000 loan at a 5% interest rate, say. That's $25,000 in interest that they're paying annually. They get a $5,000 tax credit. It's like someone walking at your door at the end of the year and saying, here's $5,000, because it comes on the IRS at the end of the year. So I think personally, those are some great programs. There's a lot of other great ones. Obviously, that works with VA, FHA, conventional, whatever, with that first-time buyer tax credit. But the zero down is what a lot of people are looking for. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about some ideas of why would you want to buy?
Well, yeah, okay. So the typical person out there renting and saying, okay, I'm paying my $2,000 in rent and da da da. Why would I want to buy? Why would I want to take that on today in 2018?
Well, why would you want rent to keep going up, 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 up? So to me, it's crazy. Renting is just so crazy. But if you rent from me, I totally am okay with that, though. So let's say, for instance, you buy a house today for $500,000. Okay? So we go and we buy our first-time buyer house. We spend $500,000. Did you know, Amy, in 30 years, at a 4% appreciation per year, that house would be worth $1.656 million in 30 years?
Mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing.
Okay, but you could do that with 3.5% or 5% down, or no money down, possibly even, depending on the purchase price that you go to. So why are people renting? Oh, because they want their payment to go up. So what does your payment go up if you own? It goes up 2% for interest and taxes annually, which is such a small portion of your loan. It might go up $20, $30 a year. So at the end of 30 years, you have no more mortgage payment. You just have your taxes and your insurance. Gotta buy.
Well, and you also get the benefit of having it be your own place. You can do what you want with it. You can paint it chartreuse if you want to. You can have as many animals as you want. You have that to be able to put those home improvements in, where when you're renting, you're kind of at the mercy of what someone else will let you do.
Chartreuse, was that the girl that was on the Love Boat, or that was?
No.
Okay.
Was it? Because it's kind of a really mean shade of green.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Needless to say, buying a property really means something. So over the last 51 years, property values have increased by over 6% per year. So if you took a 6% interest rate and in 30 years you spent $500,000 on a house today, your house would be worth $3 million at the end of 30 years. People always laugh at me. I wrote something the other day and one girl goes, there's no way. I said, my grandma spent $3,500 on her house and it's worth over $2 million today. Grandma's long gone. She goes, there's no way. You're full of crap. And I said, nope, that's exactly true. So people don't see that. And then it becomes evolving into maybe an investment property or evolving into something else down the road. But you're either playing catch up by going after as you're renting, and you're like, hey, let me keep climbing this ladder. And it's almost like a habit trail is what it is, where you're in that wheel and you never get out of it. You got to step up and buy that property. You got to get your first property. Once you get your feet on the ground, then you do it.
Okay, so you're buying now, and that home in 30 years is worth, what did you say?
Well, it depends on what it is. 2, 3, 4, 1.6.
Okay, so what does that do to your retirement? What does that do for you when you're a little bit older, you don't want to work as hard, maybe your kids are out, you want to move down. Now you've got the capital to be able to work with too as well.
Correct. So, I mean, at that time, you might be able to do a reverse mortgage. You might be able to sell, move down into a smaller place, whatever it may be. You may have moved up 4 times, and you might have a $5 million house at that point. You're going, $5 million, that's mind-blowing.
Right.
No, it's not. That's what's going to happen. Everything happens. Milk used to be 99 cents a gallon. Okay? Gas used to be 50 cents a gallon.
What did you say your grandmother paid for her house in Las Vegas?
$3,500.
Yeah, for Las Vegas. And how much would that be worth today?
$2 million plus.
Yeah.
So easy.
I know
So-
the numbers sound kind of crazy when you think my house could be worth that, but it's happened. And you know what? We don't really see that slowing down because real estate's always a great investment.
Well, there's only so much supply out here in Southern California or even Northern California or whatever. So we've got to look at that and say, okay, what are we going to do? We have to buy some of it, okay? It's not unlimited. Our land is not unlimited.
Right.
So that's what it is. And people want to live in Los Angeles. They want to live in California. I still can't figure out why I live here. Oh, I know, beautiful weather.
I know why I do. When it was 100 degrees over the weekend, it was 40 minutes to the beach.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a lifestyle here, and that's why people pay to live here. And so get in the game now, don't wait, because once you're in, then you can kind of continue that momentum. But if you wait, you're kind of chasing the market up, and it's not a good idea. Hey, I got some good news. We were voted best mortgage company again by a local paper. I think we're over a decade of getting this award.
That is so exciting.
Isn't it
I can't
exciting?
even tell you. Oh, awards. It's just so fun.
It's great though, because we get recognized by the community that we are the mortgage company to work with. So that's good. I'm very happy about that.
Yay.
So, yay. So you know what? Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about what Mike is talking about or any of the slides that when we're talking about something, we have some slides, you can email us at theamericandreamconnection@gmail.com. And how do they reach you, Mike?
Mike at AugustaFinancial.com. Call my cell phone, 714-6258, area code 661. Or you can try my office line, 661-260-2970.
And if you have an idea for something that you want us to talk to, please reach out, tell us what it is you want to hear about. Or if you have a question about anything Mike was talking about, feel free to reach out, because we're here to help you with the American Dream Connection.
Gosh, this is so awesome.
It's so
Thanks,
fun.
Amy.
You're welcome. Goodbye, everybody, and we'll see you next time.